Would you give money to the people who wrote the signs?
Probably not all of them, but there is one I would probably donate to.
Which one?
The student.
Why?
Well, because I feel he would probably really warrant the need. Where the other ones, I'm not so sure I would believe them.
No,
Why?
because I never trust anybody with a sign like that that says they want money. I would give them food or a blanket, but I would never give them money. I just don't trust them to use it for the right thing.
Not all of them.
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
Because I can't see them, and I need to be able to see the people who actually wrote the signs in order to judge for myself if it was necessary.
I don't think so. You don't know if it's a scam or not.
Which do you feel most compelled to help and why?
I'm not compelled to help any of them.
I think the one that's trying to get his life together.
Why?
Well, everyone else seems to be, I'm stuck in hating it. I'm hating life. Well, in my opinion, the guy's trying to get his life together, it's worth a shot.
I probably would help, if I had to choose, I would probably help the hungry person because they're hungry now. You know what I mean?
This one. Why?
Which one is that?
I don't know, just because it sounds... It's, what is your holiday wish? I wish I would have...
See, I don't like that guy.
Why?
Because he specifically wrote that to make me feel bad.
Well, okay, well, they kind of all wrote them to make you feel bad.
No. He's like, what's your holiday wish? I wish I didn't have to sleep in this, cardboard box anymore. Okay, how about just this guy, trying to get my life together, want to go home for the holidays?
The one that hates life, because they're not specifically asking for money.
Which one do you feel least compelled to help and why?
The guy who's trying to make me feel bad because I'm not sleeping in a cardboard box.
Probably the one that says food money for a stupid one, old too. And because it just seems like it doesn't seem really like from the heart and necessary, I guess.
Well, the $20 for a room. What's your holiday wish? I would say, yeah, he's kind of, I don't know, put you on the spot a little bit, makes you feel a little guilty.
Do you feel compassionate towards these people?
I feel compassion for anybody who has a tough time. Anybody. I can't say, again, that I feel anything for anybody on these signs because I haven't seen them.
It's hard to be compassionate to someone that you don't meet face to face.
I do feel very bad for them, but at the same time it's hard to feel bad for them because there are so many people that would use it just to get money or anything out of people when they don't need it.
I do feel some compassion for people who are in this type of situation if it's for real.
What can we do to help impoverished and homeless people?
I guess volunteering, soup kitchens, that kind of thing, social services, giving money, donating to worthy causes.
It's really something that belongs in the hands of the government. 'Cause with today's economy, it's tough for people like you and me to just give out money.
If you were in the same type of situation, how would you ask for help?
I guess I'm not really sure. I feel like that's something that I would only know if I was in the situation because I rarely ever ask anyone for anything. I'm certainly not one to beg. I just feel uncomfortable. And I don't know, I've never really needed to, so I'm not sure.
I don't think I would. I think there's ways out there that a person can make an honest living. If you have to shovel you know what, you do it.
Well, I probably wouldn't make a sign. I would probably go down the street to each business and say, can I sweep your walk, wash your windows, anything to make $1 so I can go get a sandwich or something?
I would ask for help, but I think I wouldn't want to just stand out there and ask in such a direct way. I would try to present it as I will do something for you in return for helping me.
Can't answer that. I have no idea what I would do. I don't know. I don't. Right now, I could never see myself doing that, so I wouldn't know what I would write. I have no idea.
Well, I don't think I would ask for money from anyone, but I would do my best to find myself any kind of a job whatsoever to earn a dollar.
How would you define human dignity and compassion?
Let's find out how Webster defines dignity.
It's an internal or image of yourself and how you feel about yourself and how you want to be perceived by other people, how you want people to look at you and feel about you. And as far as compassion or being compassionate towards people, feeling and being able to put yourself in their position and being compassionate towards their needs and how they're feeling and what they're going through.
As far as dignity goes, I mean, you know, it's tough to say. Some of these people you would think have no dignity at all. They just don't. Doesn't matter what they ask or who they ask. But
compassion, I would definitely say, is that you really need to feel for somebody and allow yourself to kind of mentally put yourself in their situation, know where they're coming from, and realize that you need to do something to help them because, you know, what if that was you? You know, that's how I feel anyway. Human dignity is kind of the opposite of what, like it says here, hungry, broken, hate in life, you know, like have some dignity, you know.
To me, this is the one, the sixth one. Proper pride and self-respect.
How a person feels about themselves and how they feel towards others.
What do you think is the biggest issue with human dignity and compassion in today's society?
I feel like there's a lack of understanding that, you know, everyone says, well, you know, they should support themselves, you know, they should work harder, you know, get a job or something, but compassion and helping one another is a reason that everyone got to the way that things are today, you know, and people just kind of look past that and, you know, turn a blind eye to things that they see on, like, the corner, and that's really not right because, you know, if nobody helped out your ancestors or, you know, helped your parents do something, you know, you may not even be here today, you know what I mean?
Today, I don't think people have a lot of self-respect, and as far as compassion, I think there is a lot of people saying, you know, it's what they want for themselves. They're more interested in what they can do for themselves and what they can get for themselves, and not what they can do for others.
Society has made it impossible for me to actually believe any of these people anymore.
There's so much poverty in today's world, I think it's more of a dog-eat-dog type of life where people try to worry so much about themselves rather than anybody else.
it's really, really, really hard to trust anybody when you have to make a snap judgment on who you're going to help or why you're going to help one person over somebody else. It's a tough call. You're not always going to get it right, that's for sure. But I would say, unfortunately, 10 years ago I would probably help all of them. But just the way society is today, you know, I'd probably help one, you know.